Hey, Michael with digitaltshirtshop.com. So I wanted to talk to you briefly about the finances of the company. So there are some things that we're going to track and that should be fairly realistic as to what the actual expenses are to run a business like this, digital t-shirt printing. So one of the things that we have as an expense is a t-shirt printer. So I'm going to add $200 a month to the business, assuming that somebody would finance the printer, because they are generally fairly expensive. On the low end, $10,000 to $15,000. On the high end, $30,000, $40,000 or more. So we're going to assume that you have a t-shirt printer on the low end, financing about $200 a month. We'll be tracking ink, postage, supplies. Supplies are the mailers, the labels, the ink to print, paper, your invoices, packing slips, and mailing labels and things like that. We'll also include the shirts, the cost of the shirts, any other expenses that we have. We'll have fees with Etsy every time we list an item. Those items will renew every 3 or 4 months. In addition to, we'll have a cost with the pattern site, since we did establish a pattern site, and then we'll also have an Amazon expense as well. Amazon will have fees in addition to a monthly fee and some things like that. So looking at it in January, we basically had a 20-cent listing fee with Etsy. We started it late in the month, around the 28th of the month. We'll just say we had a 20-cent expense in January and start in February. In February, we had $4.20 in expenses. Those were the Etsy fees that we had for the products that we listed on Etsy. In addition to that, the printer fee, $200. We didn't print anything, so there weren't ink fees or anything like that. So altogether for January and February, we had a negative $204.40 that were in fees, I guess, and expenses that we have accumulated. In March so far, now we're not through the month of March, we're only 8 days into it, but we have accumulated so far $55.92 in sales. That's for the postage that we collected, as well as for the t-shirt sales that we collected. We had $4.08 of Etsy fees, $15 for a pattern site with Etsy, $22 to register a DBA with the state of Utah, $200 in printer fees, $7.22 in t-shirt costs. I consider about 50 cents in ink to print the t-shirts per shirt. Now, with direct-to-garment printing, your cost per t-shirt of ink is a little bit more expensive than should you do screen printing, but you have other expenses in screen printing that are higher. Postage, it cost us $6.09 to mail the 2 orders that we received, and then 44 cents in supplies, mailers, labels, other ink and paper. Altogether, that's $200.91. Oops, excuse me, I'm reading the wrong thing. Altogether, that's $256.83 in fees. When you minus out the $55.92 in sales, we're still in the hole $200.91. Added to February, we're in the hole $405.31. So we're running at a loss, $405.31 at this point. So it's going to take a whole lot more t-shirts, a whole lot more orders in order to even break even. But I'm sure they will come over time as we get Amazon set up, if we can get the brand recognition and be able to list the products there. As we list more products, as more people become aware of us and find us and we get more sales, I'm sure that we can get that into the positive. So that's where we're at right now. There we go.